Zoom Zoom. You feel it. And with extra value now at Mazda, it's time to own it. Go for Mazda CX-3 Neo from $22,490 drive away, plus a $500 Go bonus. It's time to go.
Sate's Family Butcher, across the road from Swan Hill Library, with the meat you can eat. Mix FM News.
Part of the Ace Radio Network, 107.7 and 98.7 Mix FM.
10 degrees in Melbourne, a shower or two. We're top today, 14, 9 o'clock. Good morning. I'm David Armstrong. The Andrews government's multi-billion-dollar big build has been rocked by allegations of widespread rorting, including taxpayers footing the bill for unfilled ghost shifts and dodgy allowance claims. Here's Dennis O'Kane.
Investigations are underway into the alleged scams on projects such as the Level Crossing Removal Program and the Metro Tunnel. Insiders have told the Herald Sun ghost shifts weren't being filled or only partly completed, while workers were moved between sites to allow subcontractors to invoice the builders multiple times. In some cases, rorters allegedly stood to pocket up to $350,000 because of the massive wages paid for night and extra shifts. Trouble was, workers missed out on their entitlements or full allowances. In Melbourne, Dennis O'Kane, 9 News.
A 19-year-old man's fighting for life in hospital after crashing into a power pole, his Toyota bursting into flames. The crash occurred late last night at Cororook, near Colac. The car exploded, and both the vehicle and the tree caught fire. Australian couples need a $690,000 nest egg to comfortably retire. The latest projection by the Association of Superannuation Funds has jumped 7.7% in just a year. Inflation has risen by 7% in the same period. Australian universities are being told they need to diversify their international student intake after decades of relying on China. Here's Max Weiss.
Tertiary student numbers are dropping as would-be enrolments grapple with cost of living pressures and instead opt to remain in the workforce. EY Global Education leader Catherine Friday has told The Australian the sector is too reliant on Asia and the gap needs to be filled with students from Latin America and Africa. A global report has found 9 out of Australia's 38 public universities recorded a combined deficit of nearly $850 million last year, highlighting the country's market is still grappling with the aftermath of the pandemic. In Sydney, Max White, 9 News.
The head of Russia's Wagner mercenary group says its forces have started withdrawing from the Ukrainian city of Bakhmut. The battle for the city has been the longest and bloodiest of the war, Kiev maintaining it still controls parts of the city. Yevgeny Prigozhin says their position's now being handed over to the Russian army.
We are withdrawing units from Bakhmut. By the 1st of June, the main parts of the unit will be relocated at the rear camps. We are handing over our positions to the military. Ammunition, positions, everything, including food rations.
Today is Fatality-Free Friday, a day with the aim of recording 0 deaths on the nation's roads. Australian Road Safety Foundation Chief Executive Russell White says road safety doesn't have to be all doom and gloom.
So we're looking at road safety. Obviously, there's a serious side to it, but we also want to make sure that we have got that more friendly, more sort of cooperative environment, and just, I guess, really acknowledging the fact that we do all share the roads, and it really is a community thing that we've got to try and get more people, I think, to, I guess, reflect on and actively engage in.
MND fighter Neil Danaher's being honoured, joining the likes of Kevin Sheedy, Cadell Evans and Kathy Freeman for his contribution to sport. He'll be bestowed the honour at the Victorian Sports Awards next month.
Sport for Harvey Norman Swan Hill.
Carlton has recalled Tom de Koning at the expense of Jack Silvani for tonight's clash with Sydney. The Blues also welcome back Brodie Kemp while Lewis Young and Ed Kerno go out. Geelong's Irish young gun Oisin Mullen will debut against the Giants tomorrow. Manchester United's locked up the Champions League for next season with a 4-1 home thrashing of Chelsea. Marcus Rashford picking up his 30th goal of the season, capitalising on an error at the back from the Blues.
Oh, this is given away here. It's Rashford's moment. Taps it in. There is his 30th goal of the season. It's an absolute gift.
9:05, that's the latest news and sport.
Cameron's Jewellers custom design and jewellery remodelling specialist since 1998. Make an appointment today at CF Coran Plumbing and Pumps, your Davy Pumps master dealer, and for all general plumbing. Mix FM local news.
Holly King with your local news headlines. It's Fatality-Free Friday, and CEO of the Australian Road Safety Foundation, Russell White, is encouraging drivers to bring back the thank you wave.
A simple thank you gesture can help remind other people that are on these roads that we've all got to share them and that every choice can be the difference between life or death.
And in local sport, 3 sporting legends, Corey McKernan, Barry Hall and Shani Layton, came to Ultima Football and Netball Club last night to promote Corey's not-for-profit organisation Walk With Me. Barry Hall says the aim is to help regional clubs understand the importance of mental health awareness.
To play your best sport, you need to be in a really good mental health space, and that's one thing I learned with my footy career. If I was happy off the field, I'd always correlate on the field.
And that's your local news headlines.
Need a new website? Ace Digital offers affordable website development for you and your business. More details at ace.digital.
It's never too late for a beautiful smile with custom invisible aligners at Kerrang Dental Surgery. First consult free.
The Great Australian Squeeze. Pure, fresh orange juice. Grown, squeezed and bottled in Barham. Sold in Woolies, most local IGAs and Foodworks. Mix FM weather.
Your 4-day forecast for the Mallee. Today becoming cloudy with light winds becoming southwesterly. Tomorrow partly cloudy, slight chance of a shower, light winds and 16 degrees. For Sunday, cloudy, chance of showers in the afternoon and evening, getting up to 16. And for Monday, cloudy, chance of showers, winds westerly and 17. Today around the Mallee, we're heading for a top of 15.
Holt's Mitsubishi Triton. Order now before the end of financial year. LMCT 235.
Right now, it's 6 degrees.